The universe is stirring in ways you may not yet fully see, and your guardian angels are sending you a message that carries profound significance. Something is shifting, something is aligning, and you are about to witness it unfold. A person who holds a special place in your heart has been silent for what feels like far too long. Their distance may have weighed on your spirit, leaving you restless, questioning, or even doubting. Yet behind that silence, a quiet miracle has been forming. They have written you a letter that holds the potential to change everything. The angels want you to know that the universe does not always grant our desires in the exact moment we ask. You may have prayed, hoped, and longed for answers only to feel as though nothing was happening. But time and again, life has shown that even in delays there is wisdom. Even in silence there is purpose. Look back for a moment. Have you noticed how things eventually find their way to resolution? Even the situations that seemed impossible or withheld from you somehow unraveled in a way that made sense later on. This is because the universe is always weaving a story in perfect timing, even when we cannot see the threads. In the coming months, the timing you have been waiting for will finally arrive. You are stepping into a season of transformation, one that will bring clarity, healing, and fulfillment. And the very first step begins with this person's letter. Their words will open a door that has remained closed for far too long. They will reveal truths you have quietly yearned to know, and through this, a new chapter in your life will begin. Perhaps you have wondered why certain things in your life refused to unfold no matter how hard you tried. Perhaps you pushed with all your strength only to find doors shut, or poured out your heart only to be met with silence. It may have felt unfair at times, as though the universe was placing obstacles in your path. But the truth is simpler and kinder. It was not rejection, it was redirection. There is a sacred rhythm to everything, a divine season for every event. Nothing has been withheld from you out of cruelty, but rather to prepare you for a moment when everything aligns in harmony. Your guardian angels have been watching you closely, and they are deeply moved by how you've carried yourself through life's challenges. You have faced storms that would have broken many, yet you found ways to keep moving forward. You have chosen to believe even when hope seemed faint, and though moments of doubt have visited you, you have never allowed them to fully extinguish your light. The universe has taken notice of your endurance, and the time has come for you to be rewarded. That reward begins with a message from someone who has been silent, yet who has never stopped thinking of you. This individual is someone for whom your heart carries strong feelings, perhaps even love. Your angels want you to know that this person understands your heart more deeply than you realize. Their silence was not indifference, it was hesitation. They have been wrestling with emotions they could not easily put into words. They wanted to tell you directly, but their uncertainty held them back. Instead, they turned to something timeless and deeply personal. They chose to write you a letter. In putting pen to paper, they found a way to capture what their voice could not yet say aloud. Writing a letter is no small act. It is deliberate, intentional, and infused with sincerity. There is something powerful about seeing words written by hand, knowing each line carries the rhythm of a heartbeat. This person wanted you to feel the weight of their truth in a way that could not be overlooked or forgotten. Their letter is not just words. It is a bridge across the silence that has separated you. It is the unfolding of a story that destiny has been patiently waiting to tell. Do not mistake their silence for a lack of confidence. Their hesitation was born not from weakness, but from the gravity of their feelings. They wanted to choose the right way, the right moment, the right gesture. They wanted to ensure their words carried the depth of what they feel. In some ways, their choice of a letter reflects their personality. Someone with a touch of drama, someone who appreciates meaning and symbolism, and perhaps that is part of what draws you to them, part of why your heart feels an undeniable pull toward theirs. Your angels also want to remind you of your own beauty, the qualities that make you just as magnetic. You have been blessed with a heart that overflows with kindness and generosity. Even in moments when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if your light truly matters, know that the universe sees you for who you are. Your compassion is not small. Your presence brings warmth to others in ways you may never fully realize. This person sees it too. They recognize that your heart is rare, and this is part of why they are drawn back to you now. The universe is guiding you toward becoming the fullest, brightest version of yourself. And this connection with the person who has written you a letter may be one of the catalysts for that growth. There is an undeniable attraction between you, one that others have noticed, but more importantly, one that the universe itself has ordained. The time is coming when your paths will no longer run parallel, but will finally converge, and when they do, the changes will ripple through your life in ways both subtle and profound. Over the next few weeks, pay close attention to the world around you. The universe loves to whisper through signs and synchronicities. You may notice repeating numbers, symbols, or coincidences that seem almost too aligned to be chance. These are not accidents, they are messages. They are confirmations that you are on the right path. When you see them, pause, breathe, acknowledge them, and most importantly, notice how you feel in those moments. Your intuition will guide you to understand what these signs mean for you. Dreams, too, will become a sacred channel in this season. Vivid, symbolic dreams may come to you, carrying fragments of messages meant for your heart. When you wake, write them down if you can, even if only in fragments. Over time, you may notice patterns or revelations within them. Do not be discouraged if the signs do not appear every day. The universe often sends them at unexpected times, catching us off guard so that our recognition is genuine. The letter that awaits you is more than a simple message. It is a seed of transformation. It will open doors to healing, to clarity, to a deeper understanding of love and connection. It carries with it the promise of change, the kind that touches every corner of your life. As you step into this new season, expect to find that prayers long held in silence will begin to unfold before your eyes. Opportunities, blessings, and moments of joy will begin to flow, as if the universe itself is conspiring to lift you higher. You are entering a time when your prayers will be answered, one after another. The silence you have endured will give way to words that bring comfort, truth, and renewal. Your angels are rejoicing for you, because they know the joy and blessings that await. You are worthy of every good thing coming your way. You have waited, you have endured, and now you are stepping into a season of answered prayers. Let us close with a prayer. Divine Creator, guide this soul through the shadows of silence and uncertainty. May the letter they receive carry the truth their heart longs for and bring healing, clarity, and love into their life. May they recognize the signs you place before them, and may their dreams be filled with messages that illuminate their path. Surround them with abundance, joy, and blessings as they enter into this season of transformation. Let every unanswered prayer now find its voice, and let every longing of the heart be met with grace. Amen. Remember this always. The universe wants to see you thrive. Your guardian angels are walking beside you, clearing the way and reminding you that love, hope, and joy are never far. Trust the timing. Trust the signs and prepare yourself, for your life is about to open into a chapter brighter than you ever imagined.